is Nzyoka. I'm the country director for Palladium in Kenya. I provide corporate oversight for our portfolio of projects. We currently have 11 active projects that we implement on behalf of various governments, including the US government, the UK government, the Dutch government, the Australian government, and others. So we implement development projects in various sectors, including health, agriculture, education, climate, finance, etc. So for example, with the Challenge Fund for Youth Employment project, we implement it on behalf of the Dutch government. We are the prime implementer, where we work with various implementing partners who we provide grants to, so that they can be able to advance the objectives of our funder, which is to increase the number of employment opportunities and employability for youth and women. Today is really a great day. It's a learning event for Challenge Fund for Youth Employment. It's a project that we are really excited as an organization, because it's been very successful in Kenya, in that we have been able to engage the number of implementing partners we had foreseen to, and we have contributed to increase in a lot of jobs as well as employability for the youth. As a development implementing agency, the question is, how do you ensure that you expand the spaces for these youth? And how do you ensure that you expand employment opportunities and employability? So this event is a contribution to that, in that it's curating the lessons that we have learned over time by bringing together our various implementing partners to share lessons, so that we don't duplicate problems and we don't duplicate challenges, and so that we are able to have evidence-based programming. This is a great event. It's very exciting to see the youth engaged. You know, in the morning we heard from the youth who were defining what does it mean to be to have decent employment, and therefore it's youth speaking for themselves on the implementing objectives that we have had, and sharing lessons, so that implementing partners can be able to pick and therefore improve and tweak the implementation approaches. Yeah, one of the interesting aspects for me has been the whole question about, is it Kazi Bora or Bora Kazi? You know, is it just having a job, or is what is important having a decent job? And I was really excited to hear youth articulate the fact that when they are starting out, it's really about Kazi Nikazi. You know, it's just having a job. But as they grow up, as they sharpen their skills, as they get the first and the second job, then it quickly changes to the decency of that job. So as we discuss decent jobs, I've been excited to hear the youth speaking for themselves, that it means that they want better and fairer pay, they want better working conditions, and they want conditions that are interpreted according to them. You know, for example, flexible working environments at times are really critical for the youth. It's important that as we program going forward, we ensure that we are including those. So that has been very interesting to hear youth speak in their own voice about what is decent for them. From this learning event, I think what I'm picking is as well the curation of the learnings, and how as implementing partners and various stakeholders, we can come together to amplify the lessons that we have learned, so that implementation moving forward. I am thinking about the next cohort that we are just recruiting into Challenge Fund for Youth Employment. And I'm thinking about other projects that we shall do even in the near and the distant future. How we package these lessons that we have picked, so that we begin from there. We don't begin from you know, just writing the programs from our experiences, but we pick the learnings that have been picked from implementation and improve the current programs, the current implementation approaches, as well as future programming.